Hello and welcome, guys. So today I wanted to share with you an amazing linguistic pattern that I have explored and love to learn. It's a very interesting story, guys, because I came to this knowledge when I had a challenge, when I had challenging times, when I needed to know how to protect myself and respond. But that only served for me to improve my communication skills and learn negotiation tactics. You always have to practice this. So to train your mind like a muscle, you train your left reflexes to reply faster, to reply using different. But basically, if you print this linguistic pattern and always take a look at it and practice it, you will be able to have this map in mind. You'll be able to see it when you speak to people and hear what language patterns do they use, and genuinely, not taking it as a tool, tit for tat, like if you say this, I'm gonna say this. If you say this, I'm gonna prove you wrong. You can use it for that way, but let's try to be honest and genuine, okay? So today, the linguistic pattern that I want to share with you, I think, is going to be the metaphor. So what is a metaphor? Metaphor is a set of stories, wisdom lessons, quotes. It's basically the quotes. And you also have to be very careful when you read quotes, because a lot of quotes can be traps, mental traps. One of the quotes that I read in a different language was, if you want peace, prepare for war. I mean, now you may understand what they're trying to say, but if you prepare for war emotionally and energetically, you are calling upon war, right? So you are going to be in a state of war and you will experience war. So saying that, let's say, if you want to have peace, prepare for war, it's actually a very dangerous statement. And if you believe those statements, or for example, when people say the best defense is attack, right? The best self-defense is attack. So if you attack someone, that's a viral belief. It's a belief that can destroy you if you believe it. Like, if you really take this quote and you believe it and you take it as a genuine wisdom, it can really serve as a self-destructive mechanism in your life. So you really need to be careful what type and kinds of quotes you read, what kind of stories do you read and stuff like that. But regardless, this linguistic pattern is really fun and humorous, and it's really basically associating any statement, objection with a story. Say, for example, if someone tells you that, let's imagine that a teacher punishes their student and tells them, did not do your homework, you will stay here for additional 15 minutes or 20 minutes. So what student can reply using this metaphor, analogy?
Saying, for example, okay, how about I take my bed and I sleep here in school class until tomorrow. That way we can finish all the homework together, maybe have a chat with a coffee or tea. They take it to the next level.
I told you it's about using like stories, quotes, but also it can be like taking stuff to a next level, ridiculing stuff. Like you ridicule, you make fun of the situation, right? Another thing is, for example, if people tell you that, hey, you hear this statement often, all men are scumbags, for example. So one way you can reply is, let's take a look, guys. So all men are scumbags, for example. You can say,
that's like saying all apples are rotten because you found the bad one. Maybe you just need to pick from a different tree.
Workplace criticism. This team is completely useless.
You can say a broken clock may seem useless, but even it's right twice a day. Perhaps we just need to wind this team up the right way.
You can see we have a lot of examples, and that's why you basically sound like a wise person, right? So, for example, negative talk. People say that they will never get out of debt.
You can say debt is like a mountain. It seems massive at the base, but every small step gets you closer to the summit.
It gives you hope, right? So,
when people say, why do you always disagree with me? You can say disagreement is like sharpening a knife. It may seem rough, but it makes us sharper and more effective in the end.
When people, belittle you or say your ideas are worthless, right? You can say ideas are like seeds. Not everyone grows, but the ones that do can create entire forests. So shut your ass up. Another bias.
all people, all rich people are selfish. It's like saying all bees stink. You're forgetting about the honey that they create.
That's an amazing metaphor. Look at terrible. People say they look terrible. It's like an outfit is like a frame. It only enhances the beauty of the picture inside. That's a very powerful one. So gives you hope, right? People say you will never. For example, a person say, "I will never like." They will never stop procrastinating, and you
Say procrastination is like a muddy road. It slows you down, but you still get to your destination if you keep walking.
So it's a really interesting language trick. Why are people always so critical?
Criticism is like sandpaper. It's rough, but it polishes you into something stronger and smoother.
Man, I like that. One of the favorites. I really like that. And so, yeah, that's like the guru, that's like the motivational speakers, that's what they use. Guys, I share very powerful techniques in human engineering. How to appeal to people, how to speak to them, what language patterns to use when you speak to them, how to change people's beliefs, and how to basically deal with any kind of person or people. The thing is, I will be introducing 14 language patterns that human beings use. It's completely everything in our communication. That's the power that presidents use, like Putin, Barack Obama in his days. I mean, this is why they are able to convince a lot of people, and this is why they're able to get through to people's head. So if you're interested, guys, in human engineering, getting the cheat codes of the game of life, then I will be more than happy to see you in the school community. Just click the link below and check it out for yourself. I plan to make this community for $100. Since I say this right now, it means it's not yet. It's in the nascent stages, and if you join, you will be one of the first people to embrace and be part of this community. So guys, if you're interested in improving your communication, if you're interested in being more convincing, in being able to persuade, and knowing how to answer a question, a request, a blame, any type of thing, be sure to check School Community. I am sure you will love it, and it begins by understanding yourself. Understand yourself, understand your strengths, and by understanding your strengths, you'll be able to read people like a book. If you're able to read people like a book without bragging about it, you will be able to understand their weaknesses, and this is a dangerous weapon of itself, not speaking of the linguistic patterns that presidents use when they reply or talk to people. So guys, this is a really powerful tool that I'm sharing with you, but I'm sharing it with you to help you grow personally in your journey, to find your purpose, to understand better, and to basically protect your energy and be grounded. You will basically know who you are, your strengths, and what is it likely that you can or want to achieve in life. You'll get close to your purpose, to the thing you enjoy doing, and perhaps it will be the new beginning of the new journey or chapter in your life. Guys, I want to thank you so much for today. Make sure to check the school community that I run. I am sure you will love it. No questions asked. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you.